yes, gold coins, gold and silver coins. Oh. Well, rise and shine. Another day of preparing for the absolute worst humanity has to offer. Oh, hey guys, this is awkward. Just testing out a brand new sleeping bag, the warmest sleeping bag on earth. Would you believe it? Well, I better get up because we got a lot of prepping to do. We know that the end of days is coming and we got to be ready for it. So it's time to saddle up, get a little warm by the fire. Ah, that's nice, isn't it? You know, I know what you guys are thinking. You trolls in the comment section, you're thinking to yourself, this is probably another damn infomercial, isn't it? And all I can say to you is go f yourself. Here at Canadian Preparedness, we are getting rid of everything 15% off store-wide for Black Friday, because when the shit goes down, you're absolutely gonna need big ass saws like this right here, the Katana Boy 1000, to deforest whatever forest remains after the lights go out. Make sure you get one of those, and you might even need some survival tools like this survival shovel. This is one of the best, highest quality, most formidable survival tools known to man. We've done extensive reviews on it. Go and check it out. Maybe you got to get yourself some fuel to get where you need to go to Bartertown. Maybe you need some bear spray to get rid of those pesky grizzly bears. Maybe you just need a backpack to put all this shit in. Fact of the matter is, you're gonna need a lot of stuff when the lights go out, because you don't wanna end up like this guy right here who tried to subsist off energy drinks. He's called the communist cameraman. Look at him now. Make sure you get yourself a double barrel crossbow like this, or something, so you can get some deer, some elk, some moose, maybe even some human if worse comes to worse. What we have here is a mission-oriented protective posture hazmat suit. It's breathable, it's top of the line. He's got a full face respirator, he's got a PAPR. I'm told he's even got a Geiger counter in his pocket, so no ladies, he's not just happy to see you. Here at CanadianPreparedness.com, we don't only celebrate Christmas, we go a step further. Every ornament on the tree has to have some sort of functional value. And when December 26th rolls around, we're gonna chop this tree down, we're gonna throw it in the wood stove. Now, you might find yourself as a post-apocalyptic refugee in the wintertime. In such case, you're gonna wanna make sure you have one of the most bombing winter coats that money can buy. That's the Outdoor Survival Canada jacket, minus 40 degrees Celsius protection. You pair that with a wonderful pair of fur mitts. We got everything from black beaver to coyote to brown beaver to raccoon to blue fox mitts. These are handmade mitts. They're in limited supply. They don't last long. Every season they go really, really fast. Now, once you get all these things, you put them together, you get your fur hat, you get your minus 40 degree Celsius jacket, and you get your fur mitts, you are good for an Antarctic expedition. Whatever you need, we pretty much got you covered. Whether it's off-grid, power energy supplies, maybe you just gotta build yourself a sandbag fort because you know the nuclear bombs are inbound, or you just want flood protection. Sandbags are an excellent prep to add to your preparedness supplies. They're also great for bulletproofing. And when the natural gas runs out, you can rest assured, if you have one of these propane heaters, that you're gonna be able to keep toasty warm. You know, cannibalism is a terrible look for anybody, even a prepper in the apocalypse. That's why I'd strongly recommend getting yourself a Harvest Right freeze dryer, an all-American pressure canner, or even a gravity filter system so you don't starve and dehydrate to death when civilization is in ruins. Now, when the iPads shut off for good and your kids are annoying the hell out of you because they got nothing else to do, you're gonna wanna make sure you have some reading material. You're gonna have to rebuild civilization. That's why it's important you have a hard copy library of everything you're gonna need to do so, because when the grid collapses, we're gonna have to rebuild. You need snowshoes when the shizzy hits the fizzy? Guess what? Snow problem. Okay, that was a joke that the communist cameraman told me to tell, and guess what? He's now fired.
Gumawa na naman pala ng video si Nate. Kaya nako, dami na naman nating order na impake.
Nakita mo ba yung video ni Nathan?
Ay, ilan order mo dyan? Marami? Oh! Diyan na naman siya.
Now here's where the real magic happens. In the warehouse. Think of it as Santa's workshop for preppers. Here an army of elves work vigorously to ensure that your orders get out before Armageddon hits. What can I do for you? Apparently, I've just been informed that it's not politically correct to call workers elves. I just want to apologize from the bottom of my heart for my insensitive comments. I'm going to aspire to be a better person. I promise. All right, are we good? Thank God, this woke. Let's get back to the good stuff. We got thousands of products and most of them ain't even from China. No offense against the Chinese. Please don't cancel me, TikTok. Actually, screw TikTok. We got every possible tool you need for off-grid life. From big ass axes for practical purposes or smaller axes for tactical purposes. But you know, sometimes you just gotta keep your core bases covered. Besides woodworking tools, we have all kinds of water, filtration, and purification systems like this water bob. Throw it in your bathtub. After the crap hits the fan, you got a 30-day water supply. When you eventually do hurt yourself with that axe, we got you covered here at Canadian Preparedness. All of the high-end advanced medical equipment that you might need, we got it. We got a ton of the most premium quality expedition and hiking backpacks that money can buy. However, we also have an exclusive product. This is the bug out roll. This is gonna allow you to organize all of your gear for those trips, even the bare essentials. We gotta block that out, camera guy. We can't be showing that. This is a PG video. What are we doing here? When the world is burning down all around you, you're gonna need a fire mask. You're gonna need fire extinguishers, fire blankets. You're gonna need fire suppressants. We got all kinds of freeze-dried food, MREs, as far as the eye can see. Get it while the getting is good, because the price is going up. We got everything you need, from high-end winter tents to Pelican cases, portable water heaters. The list goes on and on. Get it right now for 15% off. Only today. Get it now! Did I mention we also have e-bikes? Make sure you go and pick one up while the getting is good. Use coupon code Black Friday for 15% off. All right, so on a more serious note, as great as that video was to make and as fun as it was to annoy the hell out of my staff all day, I do want to just say that I appreciate everybody who's subscribed to the channel, comments on the channel on a regular. I obviously can't respond and heart all of the comments, but I do greatly appreciate it. And our mission here is quite simple: to provide people with unbiased, apolitical information, not to stoke the fires of either side, because we're entering very divisive times as we go into 2024, and to provide people with good quality gear and information, because right now there's a lot of people who are scared, and there's a lot of people capitalizing on that fear by providing low-grade products, and everybody's enticed by a lower price point. But as we've said on this channel for years, if you are on a budget, there are much more cost-effective things you can do than ever going to any preparedness store, okay? There are plenty of options out there. You don't have to consult with a prepper. You can just use common sense and go down to the wholesale food store. There's a variety of different things you can do that I can't go into in this video, but we've done numerous budget videos, and I'll post a link in the description as well. Hopefully I remember. I gotta remember that. But you know, this thing can be overwhelming at times, because we're definitely entering precarious times in the future, and it can be overwhelming if you're just starting out and you're trying to take stock and inventory of what you have at your disposal. With hard times ahead, it can be very discouraging and demoralizing. But just know that the simple fact alone that you are thinking about this puts you a step above a lot of people right now. Now, we also encourage people that it's important to not just seek to survive and squirrel away stuff for a rainy day, but also go out there and live your life, okay? Thrive as well as just survive. It's important that you enjoy the time with your family, especially this Thanksgiving season, Christmas season. It's important that we are grateful for everything that we have, and I believe as preppers, we do that more than most people because we appreciate the fragility of the system. So on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We're gonna keep on grinding until the wheels fall off around here, until we say something we probably shouldn't and get canceled. Hopefully my apology to the elves. I mean, the workers today was well received, but I guess time will tell. Anyways, folks, thanks for watching. Canadian Prepper out.
The best way to support this channel is to support yourself by gearing up at CanadianPreparedness.com, where you'll find high-quality survival gear at the best prices, no junk, and no gimmicks. Use discount code PREPPINGGEAR for 10% off. Don't forget, the strong survive, but the prepared thrive. Stay safe.